French chef, we're roasting a goose. What's missing from this pan? The goose! We have a young goose here. It's a little less than 9 pounds. Now you don't want to go over 9 pounds because that means it's not as young and agile. Now another way you can tell that the bird is a young, agile one is you feel the bottom of the breastbone, which is right here. And if it still wiggles, that means you've got a nice young bird. You can also tell by flapping its wings. Look how agile I am! And at the top of the bird, we have the neck skin. It's lovely and fatty. Yum. These are the boobies. Now there's not much meat on this. It's a very lean bird, but it's got lots of nice fat in it. Now we will use this fat, once it's rendered, to make lovely French fries that will taste delicious. Now I have a little bit of fat right here, and as you can see it's very white. It's some of the purest fat. It's used for frying foods or preserving. And here we have the liver, and it comes in 3 pieces. And you can see it's longer than my hand. And you want a nice pink liver, like this one. It's beautiful snacking, and we're going to roast it with the bird. And here are the 2 gizzards, also wonderful for snacking. And the heart. It's big. It's much larger than a chicken's, obviously, because it's a goose. It's very tasty. Blood. Now, where's the leg? Oh, here it is. Well, we're looking for the wing. Because we're going to chop these babies off and use them in stock. I'll make it come off. Ah! Ah! That's a very healthy bird, as you can tell.
Keep whacking, Julia.
Should get an arthritic one next time. This is disgusting.
A little harder. Ah!
Ah! Ah! Look, we've got some feathers. No, we don't want these. Oh, nasty little buggers. Now, what are we doing with these? Oh, right. Now we're going to use these to boil for stock later. Bye-bye. Now, we're not going to truss the bird, because that's ridiculous. We're just going to tie the legs together, like so. I cut the string a little too long, but that's okay. Just cross the ankles, the knees, nice and tight, so nothing escapes. Now we have 3 areas of fat. On the breast, on the side near the wing, and on the back where the tail was. Now you just make little pinpricks so the fat will render out and we can use for cooking later. Told you that it was an agile bird. It's doing a handstand. Now we're going to place it in the roasting pan, neck skin under, and the legs are near all the yummy gizzards and heart and liver. Stay in there. Now we're just going to sprinkle some salt and pepper over the bird. You can't over-season a goose. The first time I made a roast goose, I put about half a cup of salt in it, and it turned out just fine. Actually, this is water. We're going to put this in the bottom of the pan so that the rendering fat doesn't splatter everywhere. And that's it! See how easy it is to cook a goose? You should not be overwhelmed by this beautiful bird. It's just a long chicken, just fattier. Now since this is a 9-pound bird, we're going to cook it for 2.5 hours at about 350. And I'm just going to move that rack down. Now we want the rack on the bottom level, and we're going to center our bird. There we are. Julia. Good night. 2.5 hours later, and our goose is at temperature. It's 185 internally. It smells delicious.